Welcome to www.illinois.healthsourcecairo.com/city/villa-park. Today's topic, head injuries, what you need to know. Head injuries can be pretty scary, and if you're not sure what to do, life-threatening. By understanding the kinds of head injuries, you may be able to help someone or yourself in the future. Types of head injuries. There are two types of head injuries that you should be aware of. The first is called an external injury. This one is when only the scalp is affected and there is no real serious internal injury to the head. These injuries are usually a little more common in children because they do fall when they're learning to walk and climb. These types of injuries do bleed heavily most of the time, but are not really anything to worry about. The other type of head injury that you should be aware of is called an internal head injury. This is when the brain is jolted into the side of the skull and blood vessels are torn. It may also result in a brain swell that can't be controlled. These injuries are more common of victims of car accidents and major injuries. What to do? There are a few things that can be done to help when there's a brain injury problem, but you do have to know what type you are dealing with before you take action. For external injuries, you can apply a cold compress to relieve any swelling or to stop any bleeding that may be going on. If there is any visible swelling, you should watch it to make sure that it's not getting any bigger and that the patient is still alert and feeling okay. If anything changes, you will need to take them to the hospital as soon as possible. This way, the doctor can double-check the patient and make sure they're okay. There are also things that should be done for internal head injuries. The most important is to take the patient to the hospital. Most, if not all, internal head injuries are not going to be treatable at home. It would be foolish to try and take care of these kinds of issues without the help of a doctor. If you are not sure what kind of head injury the person may have, your best bet would be to take them to the hospital and treat it as a severe internal head injury. There are many ways that a head injury can happen, but you can help the person that's dealing with it if you know what to do for them. These are just a few ideas to help you get a basic grasp on the situations that might happen. You should always talk to the doctor if you're not sure as to what the extent of the injury is on the person that you're trying to help, and get them to the help that they need as fast as possible. You never know. You might end up saving a life just by knowing what to do. For more information, go to www.illinois.healthsourcecairo.com/city/villa-park.